Wow, that was quite a fiery press conference. How are you feeling? You're usually so calm and composed. What happened?
Yeah, a lot of people would say it's out of character, but we're getting into fight mode now, and I think if there's anybody who can motivate me and kick me into action, it's Tony Bellew. He's talked the talk for so long. This fight has been building up for a couple of years now, and he's talked big. He's always run his mouth. So it was time he had a bit back, and that's what I done today. And I'm not backing down to this guy. I'm ready to fight.
Do you think it's a shame for boxing fans that it's not sort of been given the build-up that this fight really deserves, because it's been on the cards for a while?
Yeah, I think this fight, it deserved a big build-up. I think it's a massive rivalry, a grudge match. But obviously, because the time scale, we've got 3 days to the fight. Jürgen Bremer hasn't arrived. He didn't want the fight. So in steps Tony Bellew. Not much time to build up the fight, but I know. Obviously, with the press conference today, it'll send shockwaves around to the boxing fans, and everybody will want to see this fight.
Going back to Bremer pulling out, you actually only found out yesterday on your way to the Peacock gym. Yeah. How sort of frustrated and slightly devastated were you yesterday?
Yeah, I was on my way to the press workout. I had the phone call saying that he hasn't arrived at the airport.
You didn't even tell anyone he wasn't turning up?
No, that's the type of character he is. He's very temperamental. But he's a good fighter. I can't understand why he hasn't come over and gone down fighting, but that's his decision, and I've just got to refocus now and focus on just winning Saturday night.
How hard is it to refocus when you've had such a big disruption so close to the fight?
It can be difficult, there's no doubt about that. I was initially disappointed, but I think with the right opponent I can get my head on the job and really focus for Saturday now. And I think with Tony Bellew, he's a guy that says he's going to knock me out. So that in itself is motivating me. He's shouted his mouth off and he's disrespectful. So I'm motivated for Saturday to do a number on.
So you've actually had an opponent pull out last time, so yeah. Do you feel a bit more sort of prepared and ready to deal for something like this? Yeah,
it could be a blessing in disguise. Same situation last time, not ideal, but this is boxing. I've accepted the fight with Bellew to step in. It's the fight I want. Besides Bremer, the fight that motivates me most is Tony Bellew, and it's on now. So,
how much do you know about him as a fighter in terms of his weaknesses and his strengths? Because you haven't had many days to sort of prepare for that.
I know enough. I know enough about Tony Bellew. I've seen a few of his fights. I haven't studied him in great detail. I don't think I need to. He is what he is. He's a heavyweight coming down to light heavyweight. So he's a big puncher. His record says that, but that's no problem. I don't mind.
Are you wary of that big punch?
Yeah, I will be, but that shouldn't be a problem. I don't mind fighting big punchers. He's going to be hungry. It's a great opportunity for him, but I'm going to be hungry to keep my world title as well, and this fight will motivate me to do that.
So we've seen another fellow Welshman, Steve Robinson. He came in late on and he won a world title and sort of rocked the apple cart. Obviously you can't really envision or don't want to envision any sort of upset like that, but you have to be on your guard, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. It's happened in the past. People have stepped in at late notice, caused an upset, caused a surprise. That's Tony Bellew's aim, and he thinks with his power that he can do that. But I'm trained, I'm ready, I'm fit, and as long as I'm, I've been mentally focused in training, so I'm physically ready, and I'm pretty sure that fight night, if there's anybody who's going to get KO'd, I think it's going to be Tony Bellew.
You have been training, sort of preparing and sparring with southpaws such as James DeGale. He's not a southpaw, he's an orthodox. Is that difficult to adjust for you?
Could be. We'll see on the fight night, but I don't think so. I think it shouldn't be a problem. Even though my majority of my sparring has been with southpaws, I've still done bits with orthodox guys, and I'll just adjust on the night and adapt.
Obviously, all the training's been done. Have you got any weight to lose at all or not?
No, I'm 1 or 2 pound over now, which will be which is fine really. That's
What do
perfect.
you do in the next couple of days? Just sort of wind down, refocus? Any training done at all?
Tonight I might do a little workout later. Keep fresh, keep loose. But the weight's no problem. I feel strong at the weight, and I think that'll have a big influence in the fight.
Obviously, we have to congratulate you for being elevated to world champion. Does it taint it ever so slightly that you haven't been, you haven't won it in the ring?
It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but
You can't celebrate yet.
yeah, I'm not. I just, even though I am officially world champion now, I'll celebrate Saturday night,
Is it sunk in at all?
and that's when I'll really call myself world champion. Not really, not yet. But win Saturday night, I've got business to do first, and then we can go from there.
You are actually the fifth current world champion in the UK. That's still a fantastic accolade, despite how you've been given it.
Yeah, it is. It's a massive achievement, and just living the dream at the moment. So, and I want that to continue. I want to remain unbeaten. So there's still work to do, but like we said, world champion is it's the dream.
It's a fantastic venue at the O2. Have you got a massive following coming down from Wales?
Yeah, a lot of support. They're coming down there hundreds, and it's just going to be a great night's boxing, and especially now with the added spice of this fight.
No, it's two big grudge matches now.
2 rivalries, 2 grudge matches. So it's going to be a great night for the fans.
It's great for British boxing as well. The fact that it's 2 domestic showdowns now.
Good for British boxing, and it's good that these fights are happening. No one's backing down. We're all prepared to take the fights, and that's a good thing.
Thank you for talking to us. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.